Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Juice Baseball channel. And welcome back to the episode of the Chicago Cubs Legends Fantasy Draft Series. Here in MLB The Show 25, not 26, 25. And we are here at the postseason. The postseason that we need to win it all. We're coming off of a loss in the World Series last year. Very disappointing. Year number one, we won 70 games, missed the playoffs. Year number two, 98 games, won the World Series. Year number three, 104 wins and lost in the World Series. So year number four, we need to get it done. We have 103 wins this time around, which is good enough for the second best record in baseball because the Seattle Mariners just happen to be the greatest team in the league right now. Which is funny because the Seattle Mariners are the team that beat us in the World Series just last year. If we go over here to the whatchamacallits, the World Series MVP, actually no. Oh, that's right. Okay. The Yankees beat us in the World Series last year. The Mariners were the team that we beat in the World Series the first year. Or in year number two. Okay, I got it. I knew we played them in the World Series at some point. That's right. The Yankees won the World Series last year. But the Yankees have a little bit of a tougher road. They're the 3 seed this time. We'll see if they can get there. If you're not familiar with how the playoffs work in a series like this, it is the entirety of the postseason in this one video. So we will quick manage every single game. Hopefully we won't need to jump in, but if we do need to jump in, we will. And we will hopefully win a World Series by the end of this video. So if you're going to enjoy, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. If you're curious about stats or anything like that from the regular season, make sure you go back and watch last episode. We went over all of that at the end. We are taking on the Cincinnati Reds, which is my favorite team in real life, so this is going to hurt to try to beat them. But these are the boys. Tim Lincecum ended up winning the Cy Young on the very last day. If you're familiar with last episode, we came into the final day of the regular season. Pedro Martinez had pitched a couple days prior, and he was in the lead. That his outing, his start, got him over Tim Lincecum in the Cy Young voting. But it just so happened that Tim Lincecum was scheduled to pitch the very last day of the regular season, the final game, game 162. And we jumped in, and we helped Tim Lincecum get himself the Cy Young Award on the very last day. At the buzzer, he got the Cy Young. So that was pretty sick. We also had MVP award handed out to good old-fashioned Barry Bonds, who also won the Hank Aaron. So Barry Bonds had a phenomenal season this year. 50 home runs, 130 driven in. And I'm hoping these guys can deliver a bunch of runs to get us to the World Series. So let's get it started here. We've got game number one. We've got Garrett Cole on the mound versus Jake Arrieta, who had a pretty solid season for the Reds. Game number one of the NLDS is at home in the friendly confines. Can we win? Cole's going to get the start. I don't know if I can trust any of these starters in the postseason. I know I couldn't trust Roger Clemens and Curt Schilling last year, and it seems like Garrett Cole's going to be the same because he allows 2 runs in the first inning. All right, Garrett. Can we figure it out, big dog? Is Jake Arrieta going to be that guy? I guess we'll find out. We have so much power, so many guys that can produce runs in this lineup. It should not be that difficult to score a bunch of runs. And it looks like Garrett Cole is going to suck in the postseason, and I'm a little bit terrified of that result. So we're going to pull Garrett Cole here in the 6th. We're going to bring in Drew Rasmussen, who had a good postseason last year. Ooh, reaches on an error. That's a good start. C.J. Abrams walks. Barry Bonds double play. Walks Sammy Sosa, and we get out of the inning with no runs. That's unbelievable. But A-Rod with a 2-run homer makes it 3-2. That's what I'm talking about. We forced Arrieta out of the game. They bring in Bruce Sutter. Can't do anything off of him, though. We're into the 8th. Richard Lovelady. Dickie Lovelady? That's crazy. But he's going to get shelled. He has to. Bases are loaded for A-Rod. Fielder's choice. Babe Ruth comes in, and oh, I guess I should have jumped in. I didn't think about it. I thought we could get it done, bases loaded. I guess I was wrong. That's unbelievable. Bottom 9. Do I jump in game number 1? I think I might have to. I really wasn't trying to jump in In the first game of the episode, I was hoping the team would just take care of itself, get the job done regardless of my input, but it looks like I'm going to have a say, whether it's good or bad. I'm going to have a say in how this game ends. 9-1-2, thankfully, for this lineup, as Joe Torre will smack one into center field, a little bouncer. There's Curtis Granderson, former Chicago Cub. Curtis Granderson. And Craig, the third leg Biggio, steps to the plate with nobody out and a runner on. Come on, Craig. Craig, oh, if you put something in left field, oh man, that's going to be legendary. Torre doesn't have amazing wheels. He's got 42 speed. Babe Ruth is leaving some hanging pitches. Even his fastball hung a little bit. Come on, Babe. Don't swing at that. That's easy take. Easy take. Abrams will be on next. That's an easy swing, and that's going to be into center field. Runners on first and second, nobody out to lead off the bottom half of the ninth. Good job, Craig. And now it's C.J. Abrams. This could be a bunt situation. We have an out to play with here. We could go bunt if we wanted to. Try to push the runners. Or we could go base hit. Ooh, or we could swing and miss on a curveball that's super low in the zone. Okay, that's also the third option. 1-2 count to C.J. Abrams. Come on, C.J. Come on. Oh, the swing is so slow for C.J. I swung at that when I needed to, but I mean, it says it's early. I feel like that was a slow swing. No, don't swing at that. He's going to try to get you on the same pitch. We learn from those. We learn from those mistakes. He hung that curveball too low. That's strike three. I should have swung at that. It looked like it was going to stay out of the zone. That's my fault. It looked like it was going to stay out of the zone, and then it curved back inside, and I had no chance to react quick enough. And it's Barry Bonds time. Barry Bonds is the defending MVP of baseball in the National League. And I hesitated because my finger slipped on the button. Come on, Barry. You are the MVP of baseball. If there's any time to come up clutch, it's this time. He might have just grounded into a game-ending double play. Barry beats the throw. It's a fielder's choice. And now it's Sammy Sosa with the tying run on third. Come on, Sammy. Sammy Sosa, I need you. I need you, Sammy. I just need one swing of the baseball bat in the outfield for a base hit. We can tie this game up. Play for those extra innings. No, don't go for it. Don't go for it there. 2-2. Come on, please. Please, Sammy. Please. Don't swing at that either. It's a full count with Ryan Howard on deck. I don't need Ryan Howard on deck. I just need Sammy Sosa to get a base hit. Sammy Sosa fouls off a two-seamer. Come on, Sammy. Slamming Sammy, I need you. Fulfill your destiny. That's ball four, bases loaded. Ryan Howard will get a chance. Ryan Howard will get a chance with the bases loaded. Winning run is on second. And Ryan Howard will give us that winning run. It's going to go over the wall. Grand slam. Santa Maria. And the Chicago Cubs will walk off game one of the NLDS on a Ryan Howard grand salami. What a walk-off. I was just trying to go for a base hit to get the 2 runs in. I didn't try to go for the grand slam, but I will certainly take it. Ryan Howard, the hero of game one. And the Chicago Cubs will take a 1-0 lead over the Reds in the NLDS in dramatic fashion. I mean, it doesn't get much more dramatic than a line drive grand slam to walk us off. I mean, that's just strong-armed out of here. That's just pure muscle from Ryan Howard. He just pushed that baby over the wall, over the ivy. It barely got out of there, too. That's the front rows. The boys get the W. Game 1 is in our favor. Howard with a grand slam. I thought it was over when Barry grounded into the double play, but then he beat the run. He beat the throw and got a fielder's choice out of it. Huge from Barry Bonds. And Tim Lincecum, the defending Cy Young Award winner, will take the mound for game number 2. I mean, we've kind of crushed the spirit of the Reds after that game 1 victory, that walk-off. Maybe they won't have anything left in the tank for this game number 2. Here we go. Let's see what Lincecum's got up the sleeves. He's just coming off of a Cy Young win in that final game of the season. I'd like for the bats to wake up. We'll see if they can. All right, not doing anything right now. We're into the 4th. There it is. There's the MVP. Barry Bonds' solo shot gives us a 1-0 lead. Double for Howard. Single for A-Rod scores a run. It's 2-0 Cubbies. And Lincecum's been pitching fairly well. He's been doing his job. We are into the bottom of the 7th. I think I'm going to take Lincecum out now. Although he is fairly healthy still, or his stamina is still pretty good. We'll give him the 7th, or the 8th, I mean. And I'm going to pull him in the 9th. There's no reason to bring him out here for the 9th inning. We'll bring in Andrew Miller, and we will win the game 2-0. Tim Lincecum pitched amazing. 13 strikeouts in that game as well. And we will head to game number 3 with Paul Skeens on the mound. Paul Skeens? He is on the mound, headed to Great American to take on the Cincinnati Reds in game 3 of the NLDS, excuse me. And we got the big unit taking the mound against us. He must have pitched in their wild card games, one of their wild card games. He went 9 innings, it looks like, or maybe 8 innings, I don't know. 3-run homer by C.J. Abrams. Okay. An unlikely source to hit a 3-run homer, but I'm not complaining about it. That's pretty nasty. Jason Giambi with a solo shot. His spot on the team is also in question headed into next season. They already pulled, oh my God, it's getting crazy. They already pulled Randy Johnson in the 5th. Richard Lovelady, Dickie Lovelady heads into the game, and he allows a 2-run homer. But as I was saying, Jason Giambi, his future on the team is in jeopardy. He's starting to get a little bit up there in age, regressing slightly. So we'll see how his offseason goes. But obviously we got to get through this postseason first. We're going to pull Skeens, 6 strong innings. Good job, Skeens. You did great. We'll bring in Andy Pettit, and he immediately allows a solo shot to Teoscar Hernandez, because of course he does. Peguero comes in. Pettit with a solo shot to Nolan Schonnell. Triple for... Okay. Andy, this is getting out of hand. What are we doing here, Andy? What are we doing here? We're going to bring in K-Rod to shut the door on the Reds and take a 3-0 lead. There it is. We have won the NLDS. 3-0 against the Reds. We sweep them, and we will take on the Rockies or the Mets in the NLCS. That's what you want to see. Those were beautiful. And we will take on the Mets. It's going to be the Mets. Okay. I don't oppose the Mets in Seattle versus New York. So there's not going to be a new representative from the American League, because both of the 2 previous World Series winners participants are in the ALCS. But the Cubbies are back for a potential 3rd World Series trip. We got to get through the Mets, though. Game 1 is against Cliff Lee, or is with Cliff Lee against Brandon Webb. It's at home because we're the number 1 seed. So we're back in Wrigley. Do we give Cliff Lee the baseball here? I think we have to. I'm fine with our 5-man rotation. Usually I go like a 4 or 5 or a 3 or 4-man rotation for the postseason, but that's because I can't trust my guys. I have no reason to not trust Cliff Lee or Steven Strasburg so far this postseason. So let's give them an opportunity to make me not trust them. That's already a 1-run scored off of Cliff Lee in the 1st inning. Come on, Cliff. Okay. He immediately allows 4 runs in the first 2 innings. Cliff Lee, you're on the list. And a 3. Okay. All right. Cliff Lee's done. Cliff Lee's, his career's over in Chicago. Cliff Lee's career in Chicago is over. It's 7-4. We need to get some more runs, please. Let's get some more runs, please. Triple for Sosa, but we can't push him through, really. Can't push him through off that. 2-run homer by Joe Morgan. A walk. Chris Sale's day is over. Ben Clark, maybe he can do something. Who knows? I can't believe we're going to lose game number 1. All because of freaking Cliff Lee, man. Crazy. They bring in Jason Foley, but maybe he can allow some runs. I'd really hope. Nope, it's Landon Roop. All right, we're into the bottom of the 9th now. Oh, my God, it's just getting worse. It's just getting worse. 2-run homer by Abrams. Maybe there's some hope. Maybe there's some hope. Double 2-run scored. It's 10-9. Oh, my God. There's 2 outs. I might have to jump in here. Jason Giambi going up against Jeremiah Estrada, who just got called in. Oh, my God. I didn't think there was any hope, but there is slight hope. Giambi will take a walk. Oh, my God. Joe Torre with the tying run on second and the winning run on first. Game number 1 of the NLCS. Do we have the magic? Oh, that's called strike 2. You got to be kidding me. That's bottom corner. You can't be serious, ump. You cannot be serious. You can't call that. Joe Torre into left field. I got to send the tying run home. We have to. 75 speed. He's safe, and we will at least play for extras. Wow. Joe Torre delivers. What a rally in the bottom of the 9th. And it's Craig Biggio. I don't want extras. I want the win. I want the walk-off. Come on, third leg. It's going to be up, and that's the walk-off. The Cubbies win. The Cubbies win. What a 9th inning. I had conceded defeat. I had given up game number 1. But I saw that rally. I saw the spark in these Cubbies. And I knew there was something special. This team is the team of destiny. We will not go down easy. We might not make it easy to win, but we will not go down without a fight. Biggio, just a little bouncer back to home plate over the pitcher who was not prepared for it. Past the shortstop and second baseman into center field, and the winning run comes home to score. And the Cubbies complete their second walk-off of the postseason. 6 runs in the 9th to win the game. Talk about craziness. Talk about legitimate craziness. We will not be denied. But now we can't trust Cliff Lee, so that's a fun little Easter egg there. We can't trust Cliff Lee in the postseason. Can we trust Steven Strasburg? Steven Strasburg had one of the best seasons I've ever seen, and then completely fell off. His ERA got up to 3.11, his whip up to 1.21. He was unbelievable for 90% of the season. We'll see if that can carry over. Which version of Strasburg are we going to get this postseason run? Are we going to get the beginning of the season Strasburg? Ryan Howard 3-run homer. All right, well, Ryan Howard right now is MVP the way that he's been playing. Scores a run on the double. Another double scores another run. Come on, Strasburg. Solo shot from C.J. Abrams. Abrams got a couple home runs, some big home runs in this postseason so far. Sosa also had a home run in the inning. Why is Ben Clark in the game now? Strasburg must have got an injury. It wouldn't be Steven Strasburg if he didn't pick up an injury. Oh, my God. Ben Clark is in the game now because Steven Strasburg must have picked up an injury. I didn't force him out. He just automatically pulled himself out, or they pulled him out in the game. 2-run homer by Andre Dawson. We're going to bring in Rasmussen again. Try to get out of these dangerous situations. I could really use some extra insurance. 3-run homer by Galarraga gives the Mets the lead. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's getting bad. It's getting really bad. Rasmussen has sold himself to the devil. Oh, no. It's 10-6. Do we have what it takes to get back in this game? I'm going to try. We're going to need another walk-off. The fact that we are in another situation like this in game number 2 is kind of annoying because we had this game pretty much won, but Andres Galarraga brought the Mets back, and then they got another home run, I think, later in the game. Or maybe in the same inning. I don't even know, but they got another home run. I know that. So we've just got to do what we got to do. We've had a magical ride up to this point. I don't see any reason why that would stop. That's check. That's going to be a ball. Or no, they called it a strike. Excuse me. They called it a strike 3, so I had to run. Well, that's a bad start. I don't think I was called strike. I don't think I swung. I don't think that should have been called a strike, but whatever. Joe Torre free swing, and he goes for a home run pitch. Come on, Joe. Don't let the magic die. Joe Torre chopper to third. It's going to get in the glove. Does the 42 speed have a chance? No, it doesn't. It was close, but not close enough. And now we're down to our final out of the inning. Craig, the third leg Biggio. Swing and a miss over top of the curveball. Ugly swing. I thought it was going to be higher. What can I say? And I'll chop that foul as well. He's going exclusively curveballs right now. Does that mean he throws a third straight? He doesn't throw a third straight curveball. It's a sinker, but it's going to Joe Morgan at second, and the New York Mets will avoid the sweep. They will take a 1-1 lead in the series, or a tie in the series. Strasburg only went 3 innings. 3 1/3. What is the damage done to Steven Strasburg? Please don't let it be serious. It's serious. Steven Strasburg sustained a herniated disc during today's game and will be out for 2 to 3 months. You can replace this player on the playoff roster with a player of a similar position. Wow. 2 to 3 months for the big dog. That's one of our starting pitchers. Done for the postseason. And done for a couple months in the offseason as well. But we don't have a pitcher that I believe in, is the problem. I guess Michael Kopech can be a starter? Add to the playoff roster? Oh, he's on the 40-man. Oh, never mind. I can't add to the 40-man during the playoffs, so it can't be Michael Kopech. Who's on the 40-man? We got to add a starting pitcher that's on the 40-man. Mizorowski, Chase Burns, Chase Petty. Ooh, I don't really like any of those options. I guess I should have thought about this. Mizorowski's already been up here, right? Yeah, Mizorowski's been up. He's been shelled, but at least he has some experience. I think it's going to have to be Mizorowski who gets called up. I think it's going to have to be Mizorowski who gets called up. Strasburg, can I take him off the playoff roster? Because he's done for the year. So, Strasburg is off the playoff roster. He's out for the year. Well, for the postseason. Can I see the injury list? There we go. Man. He'll be out for 1 to 2 months with a herniated disc. That's crazy. It wouldn't be Steven Strasburg if he didn't pick up an injury, am I right? That's just unlucky. That's just unlucky. Garrett Cole will come back onto the mound for Game 3 of the CS. We need to deliver some wins. We suffered our first loss of the postseason. Garrett Cole had a rocky first start. We'll see how it goes here. They got some tough batters in their lineup. Galarraga's a beast. Double from Troy Glaus scores a run. So immediately, I'm annoyed by Garrett Cole. Solo homer by Joe Morgan. Can Garrett Cole please actually play good? Bryce Harper with a solo shot gets us on the board at least. Can Garrett Cole not suck? Okay, bases loaded with 2 outs, and we can't do anything. A strikeout? Really? Bases loaded, 2 outs, we can't do anything? Come on. Come on. There we go. We get out of that. Andrew Nardi comes in. Solo shot from Sammy Sosa ties this baseball game. They bring in Estrada. I'm going to pull Garrett Cole here in the 7th. We're going to bring in Gregory Soto and hope that he can do some damage. There we go. We get to the 8th. Can the boys get something going here? No, we can't. I'm going to bring in Andy Pettit. All right, come on. Get some runs, please. Get some runs. Pettit, do not. Oh, it's a walk-off. Andy Pettit allows the run. The Mets take a 2-1 lead. This is unbelievable. Tim Lincecum will come back onto the mound for Game 4. Come on, boys. I can't believe they've taken the lead like this. This is crazy. We need the bats to wake the F up. And the pitching, oh my God, Andres Galarraga with a solo home run. The Mets might just be too too tough. I mean, Julio Rodriguez with a solo homer. If the bats aren't waking up for our side, there's not much we can do. I mean, Lincecum's trying his best. Ryan Howard with a single. Harper with a single scores a couple runs. We tie the game. Come on, Timmy. Timmy Lincecum needs to pitch a gem. Pitcher's got to have short memories. Throw all that stuff away that happened early in the game. It's a new game. Triple by Dawson. 2-run homer by Julio Rodriguez. I can't handle this. Julio Rodriguez is out of control. That's another home run from Julio. Tim Lincecum's day is over. I'm going to put in Jacob Mizorowski for some reason. 2-run homer. Jacob Mizorowski's dead to me. We're going to bring in Andrew Miller. It's 6-2. I can't believe this. Are we really going to go down 3-1? I got to jump in. Are we really going to go down 3-1? That'd be insane. We will try our very best to not go down 3-1 in the series. We have to score 4 runs to tie, 5 runs to win, and not a good start. A-Rod will ground to shortstop. First out of the inning. Come on, Giambi. Don't let it happen like this. Not like this, Giambi. Giambi will get an RBI, or not an RBI. He'll get a on base with a single. 32 speed. You put that in the right field corner, you should have a double, but you're not very fast. Giambi keeps the inning alive a little bit longer. But can Joe Torre follow up? Oof. Early on the slider. Early on the slider. Come on, Joe. You've had some clutch moments so far in this postseason. I need you to have another one. Come on, Joe. He's walked 4 times this postseason. That's kind of crazy. Come on, Joe. That's the pitch to hit. That's the curveball you need to send into the outfield or over the wall, even. All right. Missed opportunity there. Not swinging at that. That's not even a pass ball, but that's an easy take. Easy take. Come on, Joe. Come on. You got this. There we go. That's into right field. That's going to send Giambi to third. I'm not going to send Torre to second. I feel like that's irresponsible. But we got runners on the corners. Joe Torre delivers another clutch hit. And they're going to pull Brandon, or whatever his name was, Lope. They bring in Craig Kimbrell, who I hate to go against. And it's Craig Biggio, who's had some huge clutch hits so far. I need one more from you, Craig. I need another clutch hit from you. Against one of the best there is, Craig Kimbrell. He's got another clutch hit. He delivers. Craig Biggio into the right center gap. I'm going to send 42 speed home. That sounds a little irresponsible. They got Biggio headed to third. I didn't think they'd throw it. I can't believe it. I just sold the base running. We get the extra run to score. It's 6-4, but I sold the base running because I thought they would go for the 42 speed slow Joe Torre headed home. I didn't think they'd throw to third. That never even crossed my mind. I thought Biggio would have an easy stand-up triple because I thought they'd have a play at third or a play at home. I can't believe I just sold another out for this Cubs team. Come on, we can't die here, but I think we might, unless that gets over the head of the left fielder. No, it doesn't. We're down 3-1. Elio Ramos makes the play. The Mets have taken a 3-1 lead over the Chicago Cubs in the NLCS. Our pitching, once again, has sold everything. Even the Cy Young Award winner, Tim Lincecum, could not pitch very well in that game. But maybe this Mets team is just too good. I don't know. But it's do or die now. It is Game 5. We are down 3-1 in the series. If we want to have any hope, we got to start hot. And Barry Bonds with a 2-run homer in the first inning is a great way to start. We got to play angry. We got to hit the baseball as hard as we possibly can every single time. We got to get some runs. There we go. Barry Bonds coming up clutch. Ryan Howard with an RBI single. They already pulled their pitcher. That's a huge one. Talk about a momentum boost. Come on, Skeens. I need you to deliver it. Ryan Howard with a 2-run homer. Howard's been huge in this series. They do get on the board off of Paul Skeens, and they pulled Skeens for Jacob Mizorowski. Skeens must have got hurt. Oh, no. Why are all my pitchers getting hurt? Please tell me that Skeens is not out for a while. Oh, we can't handle that. We don't have the depth in the pitching to be able to handle another pitcher injured. Oh, no. No, 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 not Skeens. Not Skeens. We win the game. Inflamed nerve, he's only out for a little bit. He's only out for a little bit. Paul Skeens is no longer injured. So, the inflamed nerve got to him a little bit, but he's back healthy. We did not go down easy in that game. But now it is game 6, and Cliff Lee comes back. We have 41 on the 40-man. Why? Who's in AAA that shouldn't be? I don't know why this is messed up. Shouldn't be messed up. But I guess we'll just move you down to AA? Sure, why not? Oh, wait, that didn't fix the 40-man issue. Who's on the 40-man that shouldn't be? All these guys probably should be on the 40-man, but why do we have an extra man on there? I'm not sure why. I guess we'll just take off Rogers. Oh, I can't do that. I guess we're gonna have to simulate that. Auto fix. Oh, I simulated the game. No. Oh no. No, 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 no. I pressed the wrong button. I was just trying to get out of the 40-man situation, and I accidentally pressed simulate. And we lose the game to the Mets, and we have been eliminated from the postseason. I can't believe that. I did not mean to do that. No, 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 no. And I didn't save, obviously, so we can't go back and do that because it's auto-save, I think. I guess I can try. Let me back out and see what happens. Oh, wait, no, if I back out, then I might lose the whole postseason. Oh, no. I screwed it up. Oh, I can't believe I did that. I was just trying to get out of the 40-man situation. They ended up moving Tyler Rogers, which is what I wanted to do anyway. I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I did that. Seattle beat the Yankees 4-0. They swept them. I can't believe I did that. I'm so sorry. I sold the ending. I pressed, so triangle on PlayStation is simulate through the day. And I was pressing that on accident because I was trying to get through the auto fix. I wasn't even thinking. I was trying to get through the auto fix 40-man roster situation because you can't manually do that for some reason in the postseason. So I accidentally pressed triangle instead of X to get out of that, and it simulated the game. We lost 5-0. Cliff Lee lost again. I wasn't even going to play Cliff Lee in that game. We had no home runs in the game. Cliff Lee went 6 innings, allowed 4 runs. Yeah. I didn't mean to do that. Man, that's tough. That's so tough. That's how we end? I mean, I would have been angry if we would have jumped in and lost, but I'm super angry now because I don't even get a chance to do anything. We lost the game without me even having any input because I pressed the wrong button. And the Mariners finally get their championship. The Seattle Mariners had defeated the Mets in the World Series. They win their championship. I can't believe I did that. Chase Utley is the World Series MVP. Postseason MVP goes to Andres Galarraga. I can't believe I did that, man. I really can't believe it. Oh my God. Why did I do that? Oh, I'm so frustrated with myself. Why? I was so flustered with that 40-man roster situation, I didn't even think. That's a mistake that we can't really afford. Well, next episode's going to be the offseason. It was always going to be the offseason, I guess, but unfortunately, we don't have a second World Series championship to put in the trophy case headed into the offseason. So we've got some big decisions to make in the offseason. We're moving on from Cliff Lee. That's a guarantee. But other than that, I like this team a lot. We might make a few small changes to get some new faces in there, but I don't really know if this offseason is going to be that monumental or anything. We might lose some people because we don't have any money in the budget. That could be something that happens. But as far as sending away a ton of people to get new people in or signing a bunch of big free agents, I don't know if that's going to happen in this offseason. It might. I guess we don't know what the free agent class looks like, but we might make a couple trades if the value matches and everything like that. But for the most part, the only guaranteed thing is Cliff Lee is leaving. That is the one guarantee that is going to happen in the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. I am very distraught, very upset, very heartbroken that that's the way that we lose and get eliminated from the postseason, but I had a brain fart. I made a mistake. A mental lapse. I hope you guys can forgive me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for stopping by. Peace.